Okay, this is some layout. So kind of had to get a little creative because we've got this mess right here. We're gonna put like a gathering table over the top of this or do something like that so that that's covered up because we got to have that water there, unfortunately. So the thought was to have this area right here to be like a little countertop prep area. So we can probably get a cabinet that would be a 24-inch base right there, and then we can mess with the countertop and maybe a little piece of trim this way or something and get creative with it. My thought was to have a kitchen sink that was kind of an angle to kind of work with the window or whatever. So since we have to frame in all of the walls in this whole shot, we have to frame in this 6-inch section here. So the whole thing's got to be framed so that we could fur it out, and then we'll put all the insulation in there and then drywall over the top of that. So back to the sink. I thought this would work really good to have the sink right here. Now there's a couple of options. First option would be to have the stove right here if you want to save some space, refrigerator right here, and that way you'll have a little bit of room here, I don't know, for TV or whatever. If you want to have more counter space, we can put a 24-inch or a 30-inch cabinet right here and then just shift everything down this way so it would finish off just before the window. Trying to kind of think of a way you can put a TV in up here. Alex had an idea of maybe you might want to do a projection or something like that. The other option, what me and Tish have, we have a window in our living room that's just like this. It's actually lower than this, but we have our TV sitting on a small stand, and then the TV will kind of come up about here or so. And then once this gets framed in, it's going to be framed out this way. We can put inside blinds over it or something if the sun gets you while you're watching TV. But that's kind of the thought for the layout here. So once again, prep area, sink, stove, or we could shift that down and put a small countertop there and move everything down and have everything finished just before the window. Now, onto the bathroom. Okay, so you come in. We're not actually going to use this. I'm going to shift this over. The way we're doing the toilet pump, it eliminates this portion here, so it doesn't really matter where the toilet's at now. We're going to shift it over a little bit, about 8 or 10 inches. So there's going to be a sink on this wall. I was thinking we'd do like a laundry tub. It would be more of like a utility sink, so we could do a nice little laundry tub. Or if you want a vanity, we can do that. Again, this whole wall is going to be furred out 6 inches so we can insulate it, because right now there's no insulation. So everything's got to come out 6 inches. So that's what represents that line right there. So your shower would be here. It'd be a 34-inch by 48-inch wide shower. We'd do a small pony wall right here, and then next to it we would do a laundry cabinet, or just like what we have in Mike's office. It's like they call it a laundry cabinet, but it can be just whatever. So it comes up about 84 inches tall, and then you have a little space here. You could store your vacuum and stuff like that. Over here, I looked at some appliances the other day, some washer and dryer. Samsung makes one. They're front loading. They're stackable. You can put the dryer on top if you need to, which is fine, because then we can put a dryer vent right out there. It would just go out the side wall. You wouldn't even be a big deal. It'd just be a little louvered vent on the outside. The only problem is I think they're like 30 inches wide. So it would barely encroach on the window right here. It's really not a big deal because the window swings this way. But again, this is going to be furred out about 6 inches. It'll be where this pulls at straight across. So you kind of won't really see it. It might encroach on it a little bit, but it's really not a big deal. That's the only kind of bummer part. But so again, we'll have a little lavatory or a laundry tub there, toilet there, shower, laundry cabinet, and little space storage area. So let me know your thoughts. Peace out, brah.